Hello everyone, you know the drill by now. Another quick video on the In-Play Online short video series. This one is going to be about importing and exporting your XML files to and from In-Play Online. So as usual, we're going to get straight into it and I'm going to share my screen. So we're on the fixture page as usual here. I'm going to select this football video here. So let's say I want to import an XML file, so that you could have got an XML file from another piece of analysis software. You are able to import that in here. So you can click this button right here, this little button here, to upload a new XML, and you would just choose that file. And you can see actually it allows you to upload an XML or a CSV depending on the format of the CSV file. So, you know, very useful to have that compatibility between different analysis tools. So that's uploaded in XML. You can also do the reverse too. So if you are coding, or if your coaches are coding on In-Play Online, and you want to then export the analysis that they've done to an XML to then pop into another tool, totally fine, you can do that as well. So what I'll do is I'll just select one of these timelines here on the left, and you can see here I have a timeline that I've done earlier, and we have this little button here, export button. So I click that and that will export this timeline as an XML, and like I say, you can pop that into other tools if you wanted to. Just going back to the importing feature, so I showed you how to import it, but what you might need to do is maybe shift the XML left and right depending on the video source that you've used. So in that case, what you can do is you can select all of the rows just here. I'll just move that video a second, and you can click on this little option, and you can see now what we can do is we can adjust the tags. So this could be for a row of tags, it could be for the whole timeline. So we can shift the timeline left or right by a number of seconds. We can add or remove seconds from the start or end time of clips. So just as an example, let's say you've tagged all of the corners in a football match and you've realized that your leading lag time probably wasn't the best, and you want to show a bit more build up to the corners. You want to show them getting into position, the players kind of setting up in that box. So what you can do here is adjust the tags, and we want to start time, we want to subtract, let's say 3 seconds to the start time of the clips. What that will do is just move the clip to the left, the start to the left a little bit, and that will show 3 more seconds in the build up to each of those corners. So you can do that for a full row, or you can do that for a whole timeline, as I mentioned. And this nudge option is what I spoke about a second ago in terms of nudging everything left and right, which you may have to do if you've coded live, let's say, and then you have a video source afterwards, so you want to sync it up to that kickoff, or you've just used a different video source. So that has been importing and exporting XML files from In-Play Online. So I hope that was useful. So again, really good to know that you can have that compatibility between different tools, depending on what you're using either individually or within your club. So that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next installment of this series.